today we're going to work on Shirsvasana, headstand. So there's two different headstands that you'll see traditionally done in a class. And that is your tripod headstand and your classical headstand. What are they? So our tripod headstand, crown the head onto the earth. You find a 90-degree angle here. What a good judge is that you're able to see the middle fingertip when you're upside down. That's where you know that your hands are in the right alignment. Then also we have our classical headstand, which is my favorite headstand and the headstand that we'll be working today. The forearms onto the earth here. Elbows are right underneath the shoulders. So find a little, make sure, a little hug here. And you draw down to the earth. Why this is my favorite is because there is less weight onto the neck. You're not finding as much compression here because 80% of the weight is into the forearms and eventually none of the weight is in the crown of the head, so 100% of the weight into the forearms. But we're going to start with just 80 today. So finding our classical headstand shape, you want to make sure that the elbows are right underneath the shoulders, so find a little hug here. Interlace the fingers. Draw this interlace, this little basket onto the earth. Draw the back of your head, your bun, your ponytail into your basket. Curl the toes underneath. Lift the knees off of the earth. Draw the shoulders towards the ears, away from the ears. And walk the toes in. Walk the toes until they feel light. They can pick them up. Feeling that strength there. You really want to work the toes in as much as possible, finding the hips right over the shoulders. Now, how do we get the legs up? So we don't want to kick up at all. We don't want to kick up because our head is on the earth, and we don't want to put any unneeded pressure into our cervical spine, into our neck. So there's three different ways of getting up here. Drawing the crown of the head onto the earth, begin to walk the toes in. Option, draw one knee in, then the other. Drawing the shoulders away from the ears. And begin to lift the shape up. Draw the ribs in, active through the toes, belly button to the spine, and remember to breathe. Slowly coming down. Second way to come in, walk the toes in as much as possible. Then lift one leg, active through the toes, and then lift the other leg in. Shoulders away from the ears, and lift it up. Maybe you're playing with shapes here. Have fun, remember to breathe. And slowly come down. And remember, you can always practice this at Paul the Wall, my best friend. Last and final way to get up. It's actually the hardest way, coming up from pike. Draw the crown of the head onto the earth, walk the toes in as far as possible, and then lift. Finding that strength there. Shoulders away from the ears, and slowly come down. Just making sure to stay away from that kicking up. When we're in handstand, when we're in pincha, yes, we do kick up. But here, the crown of the head is on the earth, so we want to avoid that kick up at all costs. So practice safely, practice mindfully. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Namaste, yogis.